In this lesson, I'm going to walk you through what paints I use to include my base paint and my layered paints. So let's kick it off by talking about my base layer first. So I use two different paints for my base layer. They are in fact my house interior paint. This one is from Walmart. I purchased this at Walmart and the brand is Color Place. I typically would use the satin or semi-gloss as my base layer, but Walmart's been out of their paints for the last several months. This one is a bright white, and this one happens to be a flat, where when it dries, there is no shine whatsoever. And while I do love the appearance of that, because when you do your layered paints on top of a flat base paint, it really does enhance the design. It just really makes it pop. However, when I do use a flat, I have learned that I cannot use it straight out of the can. I do have to add this to my mixture. Just a little bit will do. This is the Golden GAC 800. As you can see, I've not used very much of it at all. It's like right here, and I've had this for a very, very long time. I just use a smidget in there, maybe like a half a cup, 2 cups of paint. So it's not that much, but I would use that because what I have found with the flat, for some reason, I do believe that their consistency is slightly different and it dries a little different. It's almost like it dries faster than the normal house paint that I would typically buy if it was a satin or a semi-gloss. And this will allow it to dry at a more even pace. And sometimes you might need to add a tad bit of water, but not too often would you need that. The other base layer I like to use very often is the PPG. I'll go and grab it here. It's the PPG House Interior Paint, and this particular brand of house paint I like to use is the semi-gloss finish of this house interior paint. It says it right here on the label. Make sure it says semi-gloss because you do not want to buy the flat of this particular brand. PPG, it's the Multi-Pro House Interior Paint. So this is the other type of base layer that I like to use. And it's very similar to what I previously shared with you, the Color Place paint from Walmart. But I just find that I don't have to purchase it as frequently when I purchase it at Home Depot in that very, very large container. So I really like to use that particular brand. And keep in mind, at the end of your barrel, like it is right now, it's pretty much at the end, it sometimes does tend to get a little bit thicker at the very end of the barrel. And therefore, you'll want to add just a tad bit, very, very, very little bit of water at the very end to loosen it up and make it a little bit thinner consistency that you have been used to during the full barrel of dipping into it. You just want to thin it out just a tad bit because over time when you lift the covers off of these large barrels or even this size of the Color Place brand, over time when you start lifting it off, and I don't hammer it down to seal it as tight as possible, air does get trapped in there and that will tend to dry up your paint a little bit faster. So that's the reason why I would add just a tad bit of water to loosen up, or you could add a little bit of Floetrol as well so that your mixture is a better consistency. Add your Floetrol to it and mix that with even the little bit of your golden GAC 800, and your consistency will be a lot better, and you're ensure that when the paint would dry, it's not going to have cracking or that hazing that you would sometimes get with your paints drying a little bit faster. Now let's talk about our paints that we actually pour on top of our base house interior paint. I use, let's see, I use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different brands, but typically 3 or 4 different brands. This one here is a nice opaque, and this is the Amsterdam. This one is just the color itself. This is a sap green, and this brand I really like. It's very rich, opaque, high quality paint for any of your painting that you would do. It's a very high quality paint. It's a good one. And I do love the Liquitex. It's a student grade, not a grade that is a higher quality like the Amsterdam, but it still works. I still would guarantee this paint to be used on any pour, and it would come out beautiful. They have beautiful color selections. They have opaque rainbow colors, but they also have a nice lineup of metallics as well, which I absolutely love. Their metallics, especially the bronze, the copper, the gold. They have a couple of different kinds of gold, and I absolutely love Liquitex. It's a very good brand to use, a good entry brand as well, but I'm still using it on all of my pours, so I highly recommend using that brand. And then another favorite of mine is the Pebeo Studio Acrylics brand. I absolutely love their iridescence. I can't live without them. They are my go-to in almost every pour that I do. They give the most beautiful shine. They have the most beautiful selection of colors available. So I have every single one of the Pebeo Studio Acrylics lineup. They're just super beautiful, iridescent. When they dry, they just shine and glimmer. So beautiful. I also have experimented with the Deco Art Extreme Sheen. They have some really pretty dramatic colors that they offer, and I've used several of them. I haven't used all of them, but the ones I have decided to use, they're amazing. In fact, this is an example of where I use the Extreme Sheen on this painting from a long time ago when I first started. This is just a good example of what the paint really looks like from the Extreme Sheen brand. Super vibrant, super pretty. I just absolutely love this one. And I haven't tried all of them, like I said, but maybe in the future I will be trying more. But yeah, that's for all of the brands I currently am using. And then I have another brand that I started using because I wanted to perhaps add in some sheen to maybe an opaque color that you wanted to add some like more glimmer to it. You can actually add this. It's an acrylic pearlescent mixing medium. It's non-toxic, and you can add the littlest amount, even like an ounce to 3 ounces of paint, and it would more or less make it pearlescent. I love adding this to some of my paints that maybe they're my older Liquitex basics, and I want to add that pearlescent to a certain color that doesn't come in a pearlescent or metallic look. You can add this to it and make it become a pearlescent. So I really love adding this, and keep in mind it is a pouring medium, so it's kind of gonna liquefy your actual paint itself, but you're still gonna add your Floetrol to it when mixing up your paint mix. But I thought I'd add that into the mix of what paints I use, because this is a really handy little tip that not a lot of people have been using. So I have just learned about this and tried it, and I love the results. You can also take something like this after your painting has dried. You can actually use some of this and paint on top of your painting to give it that extra shine in those specific areas that you want a little pearlescence to your painting. So another little tip trick that I actually use in some of my paintings. So yeah, I think that's it for what paints I use. So what I also wanted to share with you, this handy little container of how I have my paints stored in here. It's actually a storage, kind of a mesh little storage for clothes, socks, and whatnot you can put in your drawers. But I'm actually using this as a paint storage, and I have many of these. And I just kind of put these in by color, and it helps me to get and be a little bit more organized with my paints. I thought I'd just share that with you guys. You can buy them off Amazon, and it's just a really helpful way. It keeps your paint cans all stacked up nice and neat, with your paints sorted with all your colors in individual little pockets. So just thought I'd share that with you, a little tip, a little trick of mine that really has helped me to be a lot more organized. In the next lesson, we're going to talk about how I mix my paints to ensure that consistency is desirable for creating that botanical technique. So I'll see you in the next portion of this lesson.